couple on the side. Baby, I'm a dime. That face card don't decline. So tell me what it's giving. Oh, I can tell you're living for this, what you've been missing for. Tapping into my energy, that bitch energy.
Good afternoon, beautiful people. Welcome to Astute Queen Bee's Thoughts. I'm Astute Queen Bee, and welcome to my channel. I would appreciate if anyone comes in the building, you would dust off your feet, ring my doorbell, which is the same thing as hitting that like button. I said before that I would make it my business to try to go live at least once a week, and I'm trying to do my best to hold that end of the bargain. I just popped on, see what was going on with the people, see if everyone was doing well, and just to have a little chit chat. If that's not a big old idea for some people. Because when life start lifing, things can get out of control. So let me think about it. What do I want to discuss today? Let's talk about love. Love is a very powerful word. It's a very powerful feeling. Love can make you blind sometimes and make you do stupid things. And sometimes love can just leave you in a place that you don't want to deal with anymore. Because there's nothing like being in love, but there's also the downfalls to being in love with somebody. Just my thought. Because lots of times, women, sometimes men, put a lot into relationships with people. And I don't understand how, well, I do understand how you could end up hating a person after you broke up, depending on the type of relationship that you had with that individual. Oh, excuse me, I got to choke. But as I was saying, love is a powerful thing. And love could be used for good or bad. What do I mean by that? You can love somebody so much that you will put your life on the line for them. You will do things that you never thought you would do. I've seen a lot of women do it. I've done it. Can't act like I'm perfect because I'm not. But what I do know is, and I've learned how to make sure I don't make someone else suffer, a new mate suffer from the past relationships. Because I promise you, that is a lot to deal with. But love can be a wonderful thing if you find that right person. If you find the right woman. Some people don't understand that being in love and loving somebody is totally different. Being in love is like when you are attached to somebody spiritually, emotionally, sometimes physically. But loving somebody, you can love people. They could be family members, they could be friends, but you can love them from a distance. Because sometimes some people get so out of control or don't know how to talk to you that they will literally take your love for granted. Life is a lot right now. It's a lot going on in this world. There are people that should be in jail that are not in jail. There are people in this world that think it is okay for old Caucasian men to have relations and to marry 12-year-olds. If you haven't heard of that, go check out the news. Because I'm trying to think of what state it's in. Mississippi, Tennessee, one of them country places. They want to change the laws that 12-year-olds can get married. I want somebody to tell me where that makes sense at. Because nobody should want to marry a 12-year-old. And anybody come in the building and wish you hit the like button and drop down in the comments and say hello. I just popped on to have a little chit chat with people, see what's going on. Pray that everybody's enjoying their weekend. And again, like I said, I just popped on to say hello and pray that everybody's having a great weekend. And like I said, I would pop up live, try to do it once or twice a month. So that's what I'm doing. What does friendship mean to you? The real root of friendship. What does friendship mean to you? Because to me, friendship, if somebody's my friend, and I mean a real good friend, I know I can talk to them, trust them with anything, and I don't have to worry about getting out. I know that somebody that is my friend will always have my back, but they will also scold me when I'm wrong. Not like a child, but say like, Queen, you know you shouldn't have did that. Or Queen, you shouldn't have said that. That's how my life is. Like me and my friends, like people that let their friends go outside looking crazy, dressed in crazy looking clothes, and you just tell them, oh, they look cute. If you want to be somebody's real friend, if you want to be a real friend, or if you need a real friend, make sure when you do that you are honest with your friend. Because, and also remember, ladies, I'm going to speak to the young ladies. The men should do the same, but I'm going to speak to the young ladies. I need you ladies that when you go out, I need y'all to learn some old school rules. And the old school rule is when you go out with your friends, y'all all should leave together. Because our saying has always been, we come together, we leave together. I want young people to realize there's a lot of craziness out in these streets. And if you're going out as a group, hey, Sissy Pooh, how are you? Hope you're enjoying your vacay. But yeah, when you have a friend, your friend should be able to tell you when you're right or you're wrong. And also, if you're a true friend to somebody, you'll tell them when something's right or wrong. And don't let your friends run out the house looking crazy. Because so many people run out of the house putting on anything and they friends don't say nothing about it. I'm like, that girl, that's not your friend. If you find out that your so-called friends are talking about you behind your back, those ain't your friends. If you find people that love to go into a space where they want to make you the odd man out because they have their sister friends, and if you don't like their sister friends, don't even waste your time going hanging with them, because that's a waste of time. See, I have my own set of friends, and my cousin and them, they have their own set of friends. But once in a blue moon, we will take our time and we will come together. Some of her coworkers I have met, some I haven't. But there comes a time in your life when you're somebody's friend or cousin or whatever, and y'all are tight like that, because me and her, we are from the cradle to the grave, and that's just how it is. Make sure, because me, myself, even my cousin / best friend weren't even speaking, I refuse to allow anybody to say anything bad about her. You can't talk about it. If I feel like talking about it, I can, because that's my family, that's my cousin, I love her. may not be speaking right now, but I can do what I want. But I can say what I want to say. Y'all can't sit around and talk. That's how I feel about my family. If somebody in my family pisses me off, yeah, I can talk about them all day long. You just can't do it. And people don't get that. Like, I don't know where they were raised or anything like that. But like I said before, when you go out, young ladies, when you go out, make sure you leave and go out in a group. Make sure that group are your friends, not associates, but your friends. Because if they're your true friends and they were taught properly, again, like I stated, you leave in a group, you come back home in a group. You never leave one of your friends behind. I don't know why people are not teaching their kids that, or they just don't care, but you never leave one of your girlfriends or boyfriends or whoever. You never leave them behind because you don't know what can happen. See, we were told you come together, you lead together. The only way you don't lead together is if y'all know in advance that somebody's boyfriend is coming to pick them up, or somebody's girlfriend is coming to pick them up. Keep them people, you have to keep your friends safe. You have to keep them safe. Friendship is a serious, serious thing for me. I don't know about other people, but for me, friendship means a lot. I have friends, and why I can do still to this day consider them friends is because our connection has never ended, and we've always just been cool. It's never been a problem. I know some young ladies I've known for over 20 years that I still talk to. I even personally haven't even met in person because they live too far away. And Queen don't do airplanes. I'm trying, y'all. I promise you I'm trying. But those friends have been with me since my son was a little kid. I still talk to them. We reach out. If I wasn't scared of planes, I probably made it out there by now. But when I get on a plane for the first time, then I'll be able to probably fly again, as long as nothing goes wrong. Girl, I'm scared. I always said if I was meant to fly, God would have gave me wings. He ain't give me no wings, so I ain't flying nowhere. That's just how I feel. But I'm trying. I have to get my passport first. So, I'll be in at work. It's been a lot and it's been stressful. But I'm to the point where I'm getting bored now. And I don't like to get bored. So I have to make it my business to come online as much as I possibly can until I go back to work. But when you love up on people, if they're your friends and you know how to treat them, you never allow people to talk disrespectful about them to their face or behind them. See, I don't know if it's because of when I was born or the way I was raised, but when you have a friend, not a frenemy, not a fake friend, not an associate, none of those, when you have friends, they become like family to you. So sometimes when issues may occur between you and that person and something interferes with that friendship, it feels like a dying of a marriage, should I say. But as women, we all need to learn to come together and talk to each other like adults. See, the men are handling their things, and it is what it is for them. But there's so much that people need to understand. Life is more about the other things than money. Life is about enjoying what you have, working hard for what you want, and loving somebody. If you're a woman, it could be giving birth to children. If you're a man, it could be able to make a child. It's a lot of things going on in this world that people are not paying attention to. They're too busy paying attention to the Jaguar rights of the world, or the drama on YouTube, or their own stressful lives. We all have a life. We all have things we need to learn. And always know that no matter how old you are, you can always learn something new. I've learned that myself because I refused to stay still and stagnant in my life. Some people may feel like I'm doing that, but that's not what I'm doing. Right now, the sister be hurting. And the sister ain't got a car, so that is killing my heart because I need a car bad. And what I was plotting on didn't work out in my favor for my car. So now I have to wait. I have to sit and wait. But what time is it? It is the weekend, baby. It's time for people to get out and enjoy themselves, have some fun. I know I'm talking junk because I don't go outside much. And when I do, I'm usually with family. Because I moved away from where my family was and moved to my own little space somewhere else. It's like my own little spot over here on YouTube. I got my own little spot in another town. And my family hates it, but hey, like I tell people, New Jersey ain't cheap. New Jersey is not cheap at all. I want y'all to also make sure y'all check out my sister, Just Valencia. If you're catching this on the replay, please go subscribe to her channel. Subscribe to Da Silva. Check out Anthony Lofty as well. But yeah, I just was running around here. Who is this? Hold on for a second. Well, I ain't gotta hold on. Let me go ring the buzzer and see what's going on with these people. Oh shoot, TV making noises and everything. But like I said, I really didn't want anything. I had jumped on just to see how everyone was doing, what was going on. Cancel that. Nobody has to stream from my TV. And make sure everyone was good today, because it's been a minute. And I just wanted to say hello, tell everyone have a great afternoon and evening, and enjoy this beautiful weekend. In probably a couple of hours, in another hour, my pre-recorded video will post, and then a couple hours from that, which are the daily devotions, the 26th and the 27th first. Then I will be doing the 28th and the 29th. Those will be uploading as well. So anybody that came through the doors, I thank you for coming through. With that being said, have a good day and don't hurt nobody. Enjoy your vacation. Enjoy your vacation, Sissy Poo. Talk to y'all later. Have a good day. I'm hungry now.
I spent so many nights sleeping on me, but I finally realized I'm all